December 2024, what's going on in housing market in Winterville, North Carolina?
First off, Merry Christmas. I'm very excited for the year. Happy Hanukkah and any other holidays you might celebrate. It's exciting. Happy holidays. So anyway, let's talk about Winterville and what's going on right here, right now in our housing market. Because it's one thing to say interest rates are happening at the Federal Reserve and the national level, or this thing is happening in California or Florida. But what really matters is what's happening in our market right here, right now. And really looking at the data and digging into this data to really tell us what's happening in our home in our neck of the woods. So with that, we can dive into the data.
Exactly. And if you're home buyers and home sellers, pay attention because we're going to give you a lot of information, a statistic and insight. Hopefully, if you're on the fence to buy or sell your home at this current market in Winterville, North Carolina, you can make your mind.
Now let's jump right in. So active homes in November was just finished with 113. The month before that was also 113. Last year at this time it was 84. So inventory is up 34.5% year over year.
Exactly. The inventory is not just active home, also the house under the contract or known as pending, which closed in 30 days, and saying that 43 homes actually is under the contract in November 2024, 40 homes in October, and 35 homes last year at this time under the contract, which put us at 22.9% increase from last year to this year.
Now what's also it matters is what's happening in that recently sold in the last 30 days mark, because this tells us a lot of information as well, like the health of the market. So with that, it was 30 days in November, 41 in October, and then 26 last year to November. So you can actually see year over year it is up about 15% for homes.
Exactly. Why are we saying all these numbers? Because it matters when you wanted to know about the inventory rate, because active homes and some with the pending homes divided by sold homes gives you the insight that if it's above 6 months, that is going to be a buyer's market. If it's below 6 months, this is technically is going to be seller's market.
And this is honestly the closest we've seen to a buyer's market in a long time.
By the numbers.
By the numbers. With that.
For 5.2 months of the inventory rate for Greenville in November 2024, 3.73 months in October 2024. Last year was 4.58 at this time, which put us at actually 13.54% increase from last year to this year.
Now let's talk about days on market, mean home value, median list price and sold list price, average price per square foot, and so much more after the introduction. So stick with us, okay? Let's hit it.
Now, we wanted to talk about the average days on the market because we wanted to know how fast the house comes to the market and goes under the contract and get it sold. And 61 days, that was the average days on the market for Winterville in November 2024, 56 days in October 2024, and 42 days last year this time, which put us at 45.24% increase of this average days on the market.
Crazy. So with median list price, this is when it's put into the MLS, how much it's originally asked for median list price. Then we have also want to talk about the median sold price after that. This is very rarely the same house, so don't think somebody got such a deal or wow, that person got so much more over asking price. It's not the same house because we're looking at the middle number. So that middle number is going to give us data, and it's just what's happening. So with that, November was 300 for list price. Last year in October, the month before that, was 332,990. Last year at this time it was 361,275. So it's actually down listing prices of 16.96%. What about sold price?
Exactly. And what it's sold for is a little bit different. $337,745 for November 2024, $315,000 even for October 2024, and last year was $264,000 even, which put us at 27.93% increase. That's really high.
That is good. Okay, now we're going to talk about price per square foot, which is a down and dirty number of how much a house might be worth. It can go up in value because their home has so many amazing features. It can go down in value because the features are need some care. So there's a lot of factors with this,
including the location
and the location, so much more. But this is really just a quick way. So with that, if you're going to buy brand new, all types of homes, including townhomes, it would be $186 a square foot for brand new.
And if you're looking at all home, including single family home, townhouse, and condo, pre-owned is $155 per square feet.
Now, if you're just looking for a single family home, no shared walls, it's going to be $186 a square foot.
Exactly. And
brand new.
for single family home pre-owned, $169 in Winterville, North Carolina.
Now, we do like to break this inventory down a little bit more to say, okay, how much of the inventory in Winterville is new construction? How much is previously owned? How many people put their houses on the market? Because this is important for data points too. So for November 2024, for new construction, it was 2.7 months of supply. The month before that was 2.9 months of supply. So this is actually down about 6.9%.
Yeah, and for the pre-owned, we had a little bit of increase from 1.8 months in October. We reached to 1.9 months in November, which is translate to 5.56% increase from last month to this month.
Now, we do like to break home all the homes that just hit the market in November, which is just happened the previous month, so we can really break down how much of that inventory is new construction, how much is pre-owned, how much of it is single family home, how much of it is condos, townhomes. There are no condos in the market at this point for Winterville, so there's no condos. We're just going to talk about single family homes and townhomes.
Exactly. Therefore, if you're looking at the market share for the single family home, we have 23 brand new home listed in November, 33 home pre-owned, which put us at a 56 total, and market share for that is going to be 73.68% of the market. It belongs to the single family home.
Now, when you look at townhomes, the other half of this, so obviously it's the rest of the market. It's going to be 8 brand new that hit the market and 12 pre-owned, which is a sum of 20, which is 26.32. So again, there we go.
Exactly. Now, if you're looking at how long does they stay in the market, like average days on the market, each of this category, and they get it sold. For brand new homes, it took 79 days to get it sold in Winterville.
For brand new.
And 46 days for pre-owned home.
Now with townhomes are a little different. There's not been a lot of brand new townhomes sold in the market in the month of November. We do see that's changing in December. But we do say the turnaround for the pre-owned is 12 days.
Exactly. Therefore, we wanted to now focus on mean home value, which can translate to appreciation.
Well, that's what people generally consider it, but it's really just a weighted average. Mean is a weighted average. So we factor out the shack, factor out the mansions, they look at the real home values, and then you can see what's changing year over year. And this is what people consider appreciation, which is, a measurable mark. So with that, you want to tell me some numbers?
Exactly. In November 2024, this number was $279,573. In October was $279,217, and last year this time was $272,652, $654, which put us at 2.5% increase or appreciation from last year to this year.
Now with the rental market, if you're renting in Winterville, this is already crazy numbers to me. Median rent for all bedrooms is $1,400. It can go up to $2,320 in Winterville. But let's discuss this. If you're a home buyer, because I was talking about home buyers, he talks about home sellers. If you're a home buyer paying $1,400 a month, I can tell you I got my sister a better deal. She's paying less than that, and she is now a proud townhome owner, and she paid much less than that $1,400 minimum. She did not, in her case, want a single family home because she does not want to take care of her yard. You might be very different, but there are deals out there to be made. So the time is, when you want to buy a home, you can buy a home. There's nothing stopping you except you. So really, it just depends on you. What doesn't matter what's happening in the market. These numbers help us, but they don't define us. You decide in your life, what is it you want? Are you going to be buying this home?
Exactly. On the other side, if you're seller's market, looking at the numbers, inventory rate is going toward the 6 months that we are the mark for, technically for the buyer's market. The inventory for pre-owned didn't increase that much. We went from 1.8 to 1.9 months, and appreciation still is 2.5%. Even after the COVID, still we have constant appreciation for Winterville market. Therefore, you need to contact us, Alan Victoria Pina, real estate agent professionals in Winterville, North Carolina, that we can help you. And if you're thinking of relocating, moving, watch all of these videos that we put for you in the playlist to understand what is Greenville, what is Winterville, and at the end, don't forget to subscribe in our channel, and see you next time.